Shannon Sharpe, man. Unk. That shit is so crazy, man. It's unfortunate what happened to you. And I know what it was, man. You know what I'm saying? We know what it was. It just didn't look good from an optic standpoint of who you work for. You know what I'm saying? But we know what was going on. In my opinion, I feel like it was some kind of kinky game y'all played to where it looked like it was a certain dominance that I don't know, whatever kind of sick shit y'all was into. You know what I'm saying? And it didn't work out for you, man. But let me say this, man. As black men, man, we got to be mindful of what we do with our fucking dicks, bro. Like, be mindful of where you put your shit at, man. And on top of that, even I've been guilty of that. Like, we think with it. You know what I'm saying? Like, it weighs out all logic sometimes. You be like, next thing you know, you into some shit you know you ain't got no business into. Or you fucking with somebody you know you ain't got no business fucking with. Now, morally, I'm not gonna be 50 plus fucking with a 21-year-old. I'm in my 30s. I cannot even look at a 20-year-old right now. They ain't got shit for me. You can't offer me nothing. What kind of conversation can we have? I would think with Shannon Sharpe, from that perspective, you would be thinking like, man, shit, I would be married by now, bro. You should be married, man. You was running it up, man. You had the highest interview, the most viewed interview with Cat Williams, the most viewed interview on YouTube, 60 plus million or some crazy shit like that, man. That shit did numbers. Next thing you know, you on ESPN and you run it up with Stephen A. And now I'm hearing you had $100 million contract on the table. And for what, bro? You sacrificed all that for some OnlyFans white box. That girl probably charged like $8 a month for motherfuckers, man. I don't even know her name. She probably charged like $8 a month. And that's what you do. Bro, you had to pay that woman allegedly, from what I'm hearing, like $23 million. I've heard that's what you made in your NFL career. You threw your earnings from your NFL career to a woman who you could have just paid a couple dollars and let her get the fuck on. Man, we got to stop thinking with our dicks, bro. Like, for real. And you can't be that old thinking with your dick, bro. I heard you on your YouTube channel, man. I heard you on your platform talking about I want to date my wage. No, man, it's important when you're 50 years old to date your age, bro. It's important to date your age. I'm not telling you who you could date, who you should date, and none of that when you at a certain financial point. But damn, be mindful, bro. You had no business fucking around with a kid. That's a kid. You went out sad, bro. That was a sad way to go out, and it's fucked up. Because I know damn well that a lot of that shit was fabricated, and it was a perfect setup. You fell for the trap. I gotta say, you fell for the trap. You know what I'm saying? Now, from a personal perspective, somebody tried to hit me with a trap like that. Somebody tried to get me like that. It didn't work out for them, though. And they know who they are. It didn't. That white girl tried that, and it didn't work out for her. Not at all. In fact, I got paid. Let's put it like that. I got paid. Without disclosing too much, I end up getting paid. Right? So, but that just goes to show where us as black men, man, you gotta be mindful of what you do with your shit, man. You know what I'm saying? Everything is an investment when you at that financial point like that. Everything you getting into is an investment. Sex, an investment. Conversation, an investment. You know what I'm saying? So you got to look at that like, damn, I'm taking risks. What are the risks in this? What is the risk in this conversation? What is the risk in this fornicating I'm doing? You know what I'm saying? What is the risk in all of this shit? And now I'm hearing that you was, man, talking trash about black women. Let me tell you something. Like I said, I won't tell you who you can date and who you should date, but ain't nothing wrong with dating a black woman. Nothing wrong with that. You come from a black woman, Shannon. I don't understand that shit. How you can have this negative thought process when it comes to black women. I'm hearing that you said the only time you'll catch a black woman on my arm is when I'm holding her for the police. That's some bullshit to say, bruh. That's some bullshit to say. And it came back to bite you. And black women are now looking at you like you're crazy. You know what I'm saying? You were supposed to go about that in a whole different light, man. You crashed your bag, bro. You had to pay this woman all this money. The $100 million contract is off the table. You being looked at in a crazy way. They got you off Fox, and now you went to ESPN and got you off there. It's like, damn, bro. And you got too much knowledge of the game. I love listening to you talk sports. I love listening to you. I can listen to you all day talk sports. You got too much knowledge to be fucking off like that, bro. Now, Stephen A ain't gonna say it, but it's certain things he won't partake in to take risks of him losing money. He won't say it, but that's basically what he's saying without saying it. It's certain things he won't partake in to take risks of losing money like that. He playing it the right way. He moving smart. He aware of what his status is and the risk that comes with certain things he partake in. I think you got too big for your britches, man. I think you really did, man. And you started to feel like you was untouchable. And Cat Williams tried to warn your ass, man. And it's serious. If a white woman has enough on you, she can get your ass out of there, whether it's true or not. From the optic standpoint, she can get you out of there. Whatever pedestal you think you own, she will knock your ass off of there. You know what I mean? So, man, I just think like that in terms of our leaders, he's one of our leaders in our black community. In the black community, he's one of our leaders. And I think he handled that situation terribly. There's no way in the world you should have been getting set up like that. You shouldn't have been pillow talking. There should have been no text messages. This is a business exchange. We don't need to talk much. You know what I mean? With the age differences in y'all, what was there to talk about? There was nothing to talk about. This is a business transaction. Get on, get the fuck on. That's it. But no, you started, I mean, I don't know, man. I think you really felt untouchable. And unfortunately, you got humbled. I hate to say that. I hate to see that too. But it's a lesson learned, man. Anybody could be had. Anybody could be had, bro. It don't matter what status you on. You making the wrong dumbass moves, you could be had and made to look like a goofy. That's all I'm gonna say on that, man. Like, share, and subscribe. Jay from Mellow World here, signing out, man.